afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Norm's Friends. I'm David B., the readings guy, Biffid at yahoo.com, 603-404-9338. And as everyone can see, today we have the illustrious artist, most famous artist in New England now.
Right.
Anthony Williams. Anthony, take it away. Let them know who you are and how they can get a hold of you and buy some of your artwork if they desire.
Yeah. I'm in the Bedford Craft Workers Guild, and I'm in a show right now, and it started the 4th of May. It'll be over the 13th, but if you're interested in buying anything from any of us, just Google the Craft Workers Guild, Bedford, New Hampshire, and it'll show you how to get into the site in case you want to buy anything online. And probably that'll be, like I said, over the 13th. But there's handmade items too. There's jewelry, there's clothes, there's things that you wouldn't have to go to a store to buy, and they're better quality. So give it a try. Give it a try and get on the internet and do it.
And don't forget to let them know also they can come down to the Psychic Fair Saturday.
Okay. Well, you know more about it than I do.
Saturday, May 20th, Manchester Elks at the corner of 2nd and Granite Street. He's going to be displaying his artwork there, so there you have it. Come on down. We have several readers that are going to be there. We have one lady, she crochets stuff, kind of neat. She does all different things. And then we also got someone, because it's for the Manchester Animal Shelter, there's another lady going to be there. She makes dog collars. So she'll be there. And again, donations with pet food, we'll be more than happy to take them off your hands. So there you have it. And I'm just wearing this just for now. This was my souvenir to myself from Lithuania. I bought it in the airport on my way out, because in Vilnius I didn't really, the touristy souvenir shops, they're tacky like everywhere. So it wasn't for me. But when I got to the airport, I saw this hat, Lietuva, which, by the way, that's Lithuania in Lithuanian. So I just wanted to show everyone my hat. There you have it. So, well, also, as usual, anybody wants to join in, 603-640-3091. I think I like me better with the hat, because I don't have to look at my bald head, right? Well, you got hair, so. All right, so let's start today with the inspirational quote, famous quote, whatever. Let me know if you know who this is, Anthony. Knowing others is intelligence. I must be intelligent because there's at least two people right here. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. I sort of do. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. And that was said by Lao Tzu, Tzu, and it says, how do you say that? Tao Te Ching. So there you have it. And I'm not a racist. That's what it says. I'm not making a joke, All right, so this morning, as I'm having breakfast, with coffee and stuff, it just popped in my head, right? Today, the interesting facts, I'll just give you a little hint. Probably everybody sees at least one, I'm going to say once a day, right? Because they are everywhere. Wouldn't you say?
What's that, tattoos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tattoos. So today, here's some interesting facts about tattoos. The first one is kind of hard to believe. watch. Fact number one, the oldest tattooed human is thought to be Otzi the Iceman.
Otzi.
Otzi, the Iceman, Otzi.
Yeah.
Otzi the Iceman. He was estimated to have lived between 3370 and, I only have a 3 there, but I'm going to say 3400. Yeah, and 3,400 years ago, excuse me, and his body was found underneath a glacier in the Alps. When they found his body, his skin had 61 simple dots and lines drawn on it, which were made using carbon ink. How do they know, though, if he was under a glacier?
I have to question that.
Me
Was there
too.
any carbon ink back then? That's thousands of years ago.
Right, almost 4,000 years ago, imagine. Hey, what's this already?
It's called a
The
fountain.
phone number, so I put the phone on the.
Okay, all right, good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you today?
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. How are you, Mr. Whoopi?
How are you today?
I'm doing well.
Beautiful sunny day.
Beautiful up, but wicked on Elm Street. It's like 90-mile-an-hour winds. So,
Oh, what's up?
well, he put the phone number up because I said it, but I didn't get to go through my list yet of the interesting facts about
I
tattoos.
want to get on first, then
Well,
you can continue with your list.
all right, you got on first. So, what's on your mind today, Mr. Whoopi?
Well, I'm just a little upset that they sent down, 150 or 15,000 military troops down to the border.
To help them cross.
Yeah, but the idea is they should have sent down those postal inspectors, the IRS inspectors that they hired, the 87,000 of them.
I agree. I agree with you. And how? But they're just that's just to process them quicker. This is gonna be a joke. There's something like 100 and something thousand waiting to storm the border tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What? Just open up the gates.
Well, they basically already have. What they have to do is they really have to impeach Obama. There's no getting around it. I mean, enough is enough.
Obama.
Well, he's running the show, let's face
It's
it.
going way back.
Yeah, but this all what's going on now is what Obama started. It's his policies. He's running the show from his $18 million mansion down the Vineyard.
How about a quick reading, sir?
All right, I'll give you a nice 2-card reading. All right,
All right.
just to sort.
Anthony, how are you?
All right, guy. Hang in there. We're not gone yet.
Wow, I like this. This is real simple. First, we have the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so whatever project that you've been undergoing or pursuing or working on, all right, if you're practically right at the end of the cycle there, all the work is just about done. There's just one little thread missing, one little piece of info that you're going to need to tie the whole thing together. But fear not, before you know it, it's going to come to you just like that. And again, you know me. Listen to your inner self, listen to your gut, because that's where it's going to come from. That little last piece to tie it all together. Whether it be a question that you might have, should I do this or should I do that? Listen to your inner self. It's all going to come together like that. And look at this. The second card right here is the world. It's the whole cycle. It's a wreath. What's a wreath? We just saw it the other week on the Kentucky Derby, right? The horse that wins gets the wreath. There you have it.
Yeah.
So, give yourself a nice pat on the back for a job well done.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I got some yard work to do. Finish up this week.
Well, there you go. See, when it's all done, that you're gonna know just what flowers to put in just the right places. So you'll have to let us know how the yard comes out.
Yeah, I'll call you in September.
There you
All
go.
right, sounds good. Keep me posted on what's going on now at the border.
If it keeps up, I'm going to move to Mexico.
I know, really. I know. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. They probably won't let you in though, because you're American. So
Well, I'll go to Brazil first and then come back.
there you go. Or where else? Guatemala. How come nobody's leaving Guatemala? Right? They're all coming from El Salvador, Honduras. Did you notice no one from Guatemala?
What's on?
I don't know why. And what was it? Was I reading last week when I was in Lithuania? Didn't it? How many Cubans did he send back to Cuba? Right? Everybody else is
None.
welcome, but not Cubans, because they're well aware of what of what Obama's doing to the place. So, bye Cubans. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, listen,
Keep
Mr.
your head covered. I don't want you to get a sunburn.
I know, I do. I know. I like it better with the head. All right, get out and do that yard work. Thanks for calling. All right, well, see ya. Bye. That was weird at the end, wasn't it? I didn't know if he was there or not. Anyway, all right, so I think I just got the first fact. Interesting fact, right? We have 6 more facts to go through, so even if it's hold the phone calls for a couple more minutes. All right. Interesting fact number 2 about tattoos. Sexist. More women are getting inked than men, with 59% of women blah, blah, having at least one tattoo, while only 41% of men have one. And I have none.
I don't have any either.
All right, here's fact number 3. New Zealanders, you know where that is, right? Are the most tattooed people on the earth. Imagine, I thought some of them around here were. They're disgusting. Anyway, this is mainly due to the Maori population, who still have many traditional Polynesian tattoos. Interesting fact number 4. Get this, the most tattooed man in the world is Lucky Diamond Rich from New Zealand. His body is 99.9% covered in tattoos, and he holds the Guinness World Record. But I know someone, I don't know how much, but they're pretty close. Well, if he wears a shirt, a long sleeve shirt and long pants, you'd never know he was tattooed. But if he takes them off, he's completely covered everywhere. Everywhere except around his private parts. He's got like a spot like, well, I was curious, so I had to ask, right? He's got a spot like, well, for those who can't really see, we'll say like a giant cantaloupe or a small watermelon around his private area with no tattoos. But if you look at this person from the back, from like his ankles, the whole back tattooed. But it's not chintzy tattoos. It's like they all blend, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. I would say it's got to be
Imagine what
close.
he's going to look like when he's 65, 70 years old.
I know, and the colors start fading.
That, and when he gets wrinkled, he's going to look.
Well, I guess you won't notice the wrinkles because there's so many tattoos.
It's incredible.
Imagine, it's pretty. I know. I would say it's got to be close to 90%. I would think, because like I said, from here up, thank God, nothing on his neck or his face. I think that's gross on your face. All right. Interesting fact number 5. When getting a tattoo, your skin is punctured by multiple needles at one time, not just one. This means that your skin is pierced between 5 to 3,000 times by the tattoo machine. And I'm petrified of needles, so there's the reason why I don't have any. All right? Here's interesting fact number 6. The first electric tattoo machine was invented in 1891 and got its inspiration from Thomas Edison's electric pen. I didn't even know there was an electric pen. It was Samuel O'Reilly who added needles and an ink reservoir to give you the first tattoo machine.
Wow.
And then, of course, naturally, interesting fact number 7, and naturally I have to end it with a local fact, right? The first tattoo artist in the United States, first one, was Martin Hildebrandt. He arrived in
What's it say? Boston.
and started tattooing in 1846. Ta-da! And there's the list for today, folks. So there you have it. Now, everything you wanted to know about tattoos in 10 minutes. Right? Some of them, I like some tattoos. I would never get one, like I said, because I hate needles. But what do you think? Should I wear my hat or not? Let's see. It's kind of, to sort of look and see me without a bald head. Right, but then it shadows my face, so we'll take it off. All right. Anyway, Anthony, you brought some wonderful artwork with you today. Can we have a peek?
I'm guilty of starting a lot of paintings and not finishing them. I think that's common with artists. But this one I just found.
Do you have ADHD?
Yeah, no, no. But I was going through my boxes, I call it, where I'll say, okay, I'll finish you. I put it in the box, and then I get a new idea. But this is a blue heron. It's not quite finished, but it's a good 85-90% done. But let's see. I don't
like
know
that.
how we can.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah. We get a close-up. Just get look at the colors. These things are really beautiful birds. I was working on a Merrimack, a mural, and one day a police officer came by and wanted to know who I was. I told him that I got hired and that I was working on a mural, and I said, I'm looking for some blue heron. And he took me down by the river. I'll never forget this. And he just pointed his finger over on the other side of the river. There was this little tiny island. And there had to be 3 or 4 of these birds, and they're beautiful. And when they took off, they had at least 4 different colors of purple and blue, a mixture. They're just really beautiful birds. So I've added this to the list of paintings that I need to finish. But I just love nature, and I'm going to continue to paint them.
Nice. And do you have any upcoming projects in the works?
I'm hoping. I have been approached to paint the Blessed Virgin Mary at St. Catherine's School. I don't know if this is going to get off the ground or not. They said they'd be in touch with me. And hopefully I'll be finishing up a mural on Africa sometime this year. It's at 385 Union Street. I'm working with Deb Curtin, a good friend, good artist. And that's just about it. We're going to be taking the summer off here. I got back into the Manchester Artists Association, and we got one more meeting, which will be a cookout, and then we're going to have a long summer. And hopefully it's a long summer. And I'm going to make it a point to finish a lot of the artwork. I also ran into a young lady named Jenny Roy who works for Media for Children or Children for Media. And they're right here in this building. I think they're like right across the hall. And she is working with the YMCA to take young kids around the city and view public art, murals, just to introduce it to them. Hopefully that some of these children will say, hey, I really love this, I want to be a part of this. So I wish her a lot of luck, and I'll be hopefully working with them this summer too. Introduce art, because art, whether it's dancing, it's music, it's self-expression, human expression, and we need more of that. So I wish her a lot of luck, and I'll let you know about the painting of the Blessed Virgin at the church, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to take the summer probably, hopefully, working on murals. I just can't sit at home. I'm retired. I've been retired for quite a while. And it's better to get out and just do your work. Don't worry about becoming rich and famous. Just do it. Just do it.
Well, that's what nourishes the soul. But speaking of murals, Anthony, I forgot when I was in Lithuania, right?
Okay.
I went to Vilnius. Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. It's the energy lady.
The energy lady.
How are you, Dad
Welcome.
Anthony?
I'm
All right.
fine. How about yourself? Well, we can tell because we can feel the energy.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you can.
All right. Very good. Very good. How have you been?
Wonderful.
How was the reading last week? You were supposed to report back.
Very good. Very good.
I
You know I'm always positive.
That's right. And how? Indeed, you always are. Let me see. Would you like a reading?
Yes, I would.
Well, you have a choice. You can get a 2-card reading, optical calcite, or fluorite.
Fluorite, please.
Okay. For the fluorite, all right. I see. Well, there's a lot of strength. We know that, but what can I tell you? There's a lot of strength, and you're even going to sort of very shortly feel an increase of energy, of nice, positive, fulfilling energy. You'll notice a difference soon. Perhaps maybe you sort of just been relaxing with the nice weather, but you'll see all of a sudden you're going to get this burst of energy coming soon. I also see, well, do you have what do you call them? Do you have a thing out for hummingbirds around where you are, or someone does? Because I see hummingbirds.
Yes, I do.
Do you have? They're on their way. If you haven't seen any yet, because I see them right here. See that? All right. What else? Also, well, again, this is going to even happen. This is going to happen shortly. Also, someone is going to approach you, and it's someone you know, and it's not like they're sort of going to be at you, but not in a nasty way, but just like in a matter-of-fact way. They've got something to say, and they're going to say it in a nondescript way, but you know what I mean? They're going to say it that in a way that, you know, they're determined to get this point across, not point across, but shall we say they just need to get something off their chest. So beware of that. And let's see. And lastly, I see, well, all right, watch out for the cats. Do you have mice around your house? I could see a cat there.
No?
Well, there's a cat around. Look outside. He's real close. You must. He's. Look out your backyard. You'll see a cat very shortly.
Oh,
We're
I have
gonna-
cats that run in and out of the yard all the
Oh,
time.
all right. Well, there you go. Look out. You'll see one.
Rabbits, you name it.
Really? Do you know who
I
they?
don't see a mouse.
Well, that's what they're after, the mice. Do you know the cat's names at all?
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, not necessarily? I thought
I
that.
don't know their names.
All right, I was going to say that's.
I just know who they are.
I know what you mean. Like, right. The black cat or the calico cat or the money cat. Is that the same? Calico and money cat the same?
No, they're different.
Oh, all right.
Well,
Tuxedo
this one
cat.
here happens to be white and it has like grayish black in it.
Wow, my Fred does. Fred's got more. He's mostly a lot of white with black and a little bit of gray. But I know it's not
Yeah.
Fred because he doesn't go out.
Isn't that something?
I know, huh? See that? I know. So, what else is going on? I was just going to tell Anthony something about Lithuania, but I got the phone call, so I did the
Oh,
reading.
goodness.
Imagine.
Well, you know about the birds and everything. I'm always chirping at them and talking to them and everything. They talk right back.
There you go. That's why they come, but I see the hummingbirds there. I love hummingbirds. I don't have...
Then I do this. I go like this to them.
So, well, oh, that's pretty good.
And that's what I do.
So
And they
all,
talk back to me.
so all the birds are hummingbirds. That's pretty cool. And so like, as long as you keep doing it, do they stick around?
Yes, they do. And they cock their heads and they sit on the fence and they look at me and the birds look at each other on the trees and the tree is so close it looks like it's going to come in my house.
Wow. Well, see, now what? Well, you know they can hear you, so that's a good sign.
Well, when they chirp, I do their sounds that they do, so they go back and forth with me.
Sound
I
just
told you I was for the birds.
There you go. That's right. Crazy as a lark.
You have a lot of energy.
That's right.
you sounded just like the birds.
You did.
Isn't that something? Well, I also have a tape that has all the New England sounds of birds and woody woodpeckers and everything else.
Wow. Oh, there's lots of woodpeckers where I live. I hear them in the morning. I can hear
You
them
can
in
hear
the...
them knocking on the wood.
Yep, that's right. Exactly. Exactly.
They can tear a hole right in
Right.
your hand too.
Hey.
Woodpeckers.
Oh, I know that.
Right. and-
They're good. They're
Yep.
too busy pecking on the trees.
Right. Hey, you're going to hear from someone who is very dear to you. I just thought I'd throw that in because it's just jumped at me. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
All right.
yeah.
anyway, I'll let you go because I want to finish telling Anthony the story about Lithuania.
Okay, I'll let you go. God bless and have a wonderful weekend and stay happy, healthy, and strong. And bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for calling. Bye.
Take care.
So, what I was going to say, Anthony, and I took them because when I saw them, it reminded me of you in Vilnius, Kaunas, and I think it's Soleil. That's where I went to Hill of Crosses, right? Murals all over the place. So I took a bunch of photos. I'll have to show
Yeah,
you.
I'd like to see him.
Yeah, we should go. Well, we should get a bite to eat another time. But I got a bunch of them. Vilnius they're all over the place. It's pretty cool.
Big, I mean, on side of buildings. and
Buildings,
things.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
on sides of buildings. I took them, yeah, in Kaunas, and I liked them. Some of them, and some of the ones I liked, you could tell they were old because they were sort of like, the paint was.
Yeah.
And there's graffiti over there, nothing like here, but it always amazes me. You see graffiti, nobody graffitis the murals.
That's a good sign.
Nobody does.
When I first started doing, working, with the public here in Manchester, that was a big problem because people would do really beautiful work. And somebody would come along with a spray can and just go over it and ruin it.
Yeah.
And so when I started working with Eagle Eye, Cheryl Mitchell, in 2008, so we did Litchfield Lane. I think we had like 22, 23 murals.
Yeah.
And for like 10 years, nobody touched it. Nobody went over or ruined it or anything. You know, it's something that I may be a little prejudiced because I am an artist, but if you can't sing and you can't dance anymore, grab a brush and see about painting something. You know, I sit out in my backyard and just paint trees or maybe the house across the street, or I'll pick something off the ground and just paint it.
What do you mean you paint trees? You go out and paint on
Yeah.
trees?
No, you paint trees.
Oh, you mean you look at the tree and you paint the tree on
Right.
I thought you went out and painted the tree different colors.
I've seen artists do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You'd be surprised what can be done. And it's human expression. I mean, you don't need a machine. You don't need digital this or that. You can just do it yourself. And that's something that I try and promote. It's like I'm hoping that Jenny and her group work with these kids and take them all through and show them all the murals. And even if there's 20 kids, 3 or 4 out of there for future artists, I mean, it's something that once you get into it, like me, you won't want to stop. I have an artist friend, 95 years old, Frank Mullen. He's a master watercolorist, and he's still painting at 95 years old.
God bless him. Good for him.
Yeah.
You know, it's in you. It's in you, so.
When you're doing something like that, it's all you,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why I like doing it. I love doing it. I've had my show here now since 2009.
Wow.
No, I just love doing it.
14 years, Anthony.
Yeah.
That's a while. I was a youngster then, back then.
Well,
Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you today?
Good. How are you, David? It's Gina from Medford. I'm sitting outside in the public school.
Oh, I'm jealous because we're inside the studio and it's kind of nice up here. So, beautiful day out. How are
We're
you?
playing baseball here in Medford, so I figured I'd watch because they're champions.
Nice. Now, who's playing?
Medford Needham Bank is playing against the Ford Tavern, which is... The Ford Tavern just opened up here in Medford. It's like a pub.
Wow. What part of Medford?
Yeah, it's really good.
What part of Medford?
We're right by the Bellsway.
Well, I didn't grow up too far from there. Is that what park are you in?
We're in the new one. They just built this park. It's called Drain, D-R-A-N-E.
Wow. What part of Medford is that in?
Okay, do you remember years ago, they're off of Riverside, towards the McDonald Park, they used to have swamp area and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, that area now is a big baseball field, and next door they're building, Moderna's going to be building a lab.
Cut it out.
Yeah, a big high-rise lab.
So they can pollute the
Out
river.
of Moderna, which is...
They're going to pollute the
No.
river.
It's only for, creating new medications, whatever. I
Right.
know. Well, we just tested the water yesterday with the kids. Yesterday, the water, the pH level is good.
Oh, good.
Yep. We test every couple months. We test it.
What part of the river do you test?
That's the Mystic River down by the river, by the Riverside Boat Yacht Club.
Oh, I know where
That's
that is.
test, right behind there.
All right.
Yeah.
I know where
So
it
we
is.
test that for science.
Really? That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. We didn't do that. When I had science class, we didn't do that. We mixed chemicals.
We went right out and tested with the MD. We called 2 people from the MWRA. They come out, they bring their equipment, and all the kids go out and do it.
Cool. See,
Yeah.
I think that's great. Anything for kids like that is great. I
Yeah,
think.
anything hands-on. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and me. So what else is going on in Medford?
What's going on? Well, we're in the midst of getting a new super principal for our high school because we had high school year that was really bad.
Uh-oh.
Kids off the wall, and they were hitting each other and beating people up, and
Wow.
so we just finished.
Wow. I'm glad
We
I...
just finished. The candidate is the winner is somebody from Malden.
Well, a local person, so I suppose that's a
the
good
first
thing.
woman, first woman
Really?
principal in our high school. Yeah.
Wow. Is it a woman? I love it. Is it a woman of color? Why do they say that? Because if you look...
No, it's a woman from Spain. She's a woman from Spain who knows Spanish and ASL and American Sign Language.
Nice.
My understanding is she taught in Notre Dame. Notre
Wow.
Dame, and
Wow.
now she's coming here.
Wow. Well, she can't be that much of a fluke if she taught at Notre Dame.
And also, they say she's very strict, so that's what we need.
What, and
I
how?
hope. I hope.
So, Gina, because you're a teacher, so I got a question for you. You know, when they are like, you know, a woman of color, right?
Yes.
Why does that exclude white women? Because if you look up white in the dictionary, it tells you it's a color.
It's not.
But white has a privilege, but the color white has a privilege.
Oh,
That's the reason.
Okay, all right. I was just curious.
So the
'cause-
real, you cannot say a woman of color who's white because a color white is privilege. So and it blanks out. So you can't say our superintendent, first black superintendent in this in Medford, we got her from Boston. She's a woman of color.
Yeah.
However, right, she comes from Haiti and says to everybody, no, she's African American, which makes no sense.
Not if she's from Haiti. I know. It's
No, she's Haitian American. I know, and they don't, sometimes, you know what, I don't know. The Chinese race here in Medford, they want to be called people of color also. But I asked them what color they are, and they told me they were yellow.
right. When I was a kid, that's what we always said. They were yellow.
But I don't like doing that because
Then
you
don't.
go back to American Indians are red,
Right.
right? And then go back to the football team called the Redskins. Now you want to be known as red, but you don't want to be called Redskins.
I know.
I don't get it.
You know, Gina, I say all this rigmarole that they're doing with all that crap about race and the LGBT queer, whatever it is, and the, you know, and the poor and the rich, all it is to smoke over all the crap that this administration is pulling over everybody's eyes, so nobody's really seeing the big picture. They're all being focused on this little stuff that doesn't really matter. I'm telling you.
Or even either, LGBTQ community is also he, she, they, or non-binary. There's a whole list of non-binary. And then there could be a furry. You don't know, there could be that. Remember that if you come to any public school, you're exposed to the most oddest thing you've ever seen. They should call public schools the Odd Museum.
Really, I know. I know.
Oddities. Because it's just, I've never seen anything.
They need to stop all the crap. It's ridiculous. And they always tell you to believe the science, but not when it comes to that. And so if they don't want to believe the science, I don't see why I should be forced to believe their lie.
Because I don't get it. If my daughter says to me, I was born as a cat, I'd say, I never gave birth to a cat, so cut the shit. All right? That's what I would say.
Yeah.
That would be my first answer. Because that just doesn't make sense that she wears a cat collar.
Right. Well, I saw this funny post on Facebook just several days ago, and it shows like a Mrs. Cleaver, that type of photo with a little girl, and and it says, this is how you take care of this crap. The little girl says to the mother, it's like a cartoon caption, Mommy, I think I'm a boy. And the mother just says to the little girl, well, you're not. It's right.
Simple.
Right?
That's the best answer.
Right, I know.
That's the best answer, yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, would you like a reading? Because we don't have a whole lot of time
Yeah, 'cause,
left.
the reading you gave me last week, I've had a chaotic week. Yeah, I'd like a better one this time.
Uh-oh, did I say it in my reading last week? That it was
Yeah,
going to
you
be
said I
cool?
was gonna have a chaotic.
Oh, okay, all
I
right.
did.
Okay, well, it gets better. All right, so here we have the Four of Wands, all right? So, you said it's getting better. So, see, now everything is getting nice and stable and secure and smooth. Everything is warming up for you. Everything is coming your way. You'll be able to celebrate before you know it. You sort of, you're opening another door, going to where you want to go. All right, and as I say this at the same time, what do we have? The next card is the Eight of Swords. All right, and so instead of putting up barriers for yourself, imaginary barriers and imaginary obstacles, which I'm just feeling you're doing, all right? What you have to remember, once you start realizing that's what you're doing, if you can see the figure in the Eight of Swords, she's tied up, she's got a blindfold on, but, however, there's, she's not really blocked in. If you notice the swords, she thinks she's stuck there, but she's not. All she has to do is take a few steps back and refocus, and you're right there. So that's what you do, refocus, and you'll see that those, you'll be able to get rid of those imaginary obstacles that you're placing in front of yourself, Gina.
Oh, good.
All
Good.
right.
Thank you.
So there you have it. All right, I'm gonna let you go because
Thank
we
you
only
so
got
much. All right.
we only have
Thank you.
15 minutes left, and don't forget, come the end of June, you're gonna have to get up here.
Yeah, when is your psychic fair? When is your psychic fair?
Oh, the psychic fair. I'm good. I'm glad you asked. It's Saturday. It's next Saturday, May 20th. It's from 12 to 4 at the Manchester Elks, which is at the corner of 2nd and Granite Street. Granite Street's
Okay.
easy to
I'll
find.
be there.
Very good. Anthony's going to be there with his artwork also.
All right, Anthony.
Very good. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
I'll meet you there. Bye, David.
Okay, enjoy the ball game. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
She's special because she's from Medford, Anthony.
She talking from
Medford.
Mass?
Yeah.
Can she see us down there?
Wait, does she... she watches on Facebook. Yeah, so I
Oh,
would
okay.
yeah, she watches on Facebook. But yeah, she's from. Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you today?
Hey, Dave, this is Jim from Cruising with Mary.
Jim,
Hey.
how are you? I know who you are.
Yeah, good you do. I have a quick trivia question for you and Anthony.
Yes.
Being this is like your Mother's Day show, because Mother's Day is next week.
Oh, that's right. Happy Mother's Day to
Who
all the
painted
mothers out there.
Whistler's Mother, the famous painting.
Wait, say that again. He was from Lowell, you know. In case you didn't know
The
that.
famous painter, the painting of Whistler's Mother. Name the artist.
James Whistler.
Correct. Very good.
Well, I know because he's from Lowell. His house is still there, and there's a plaque on the house.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't
I
know
thought it
that?
was kind of a trick question because Whistler's mother was painted by James. It was his own mother. A lot of people don't know that.
What? They don't know that he painted his mother?
No, a lot of people don't know that. That it was his mother, literally.
Oh, I knew it, but
I know. Oh, very good.
and I knew everybody knows the painting, but of course, you know, when I moved to Lowell and walking around, his house is still there, and it's got a nice
Oh, wow,
garden.
okay, I
It's
didn't
a
know that. That's interesting.
it's a museum now. There's a good day trip for you down to Lowell. You could go to the Whistler Museum. Imagine.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. I was going to say welcome back, and
Thank you.
I'm enjoying the show, and
Oh, good.
I'm glad everything's okay.
It is all right. Well,
Okay, now you don't have too much time.
All right. Thanks
We'll
for
see you soon.
thanks for calling.
God bless, Dave.
Thanks.
Anthony.
You see you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I forgot where I was, Anthony, because we got that call.
I told you that would happen. You need that helmet.
Right.
Jim and I are going to make you one.
All right. What color? I'm putting this back on.
I don't know. It'll be multicolored. It'll be AJ Productions.
AJ.
And you can just, Anthony and Jim. He's helping.
Oh, that's right. Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you today? Is this Cruising for Mary?
Yeah. How are
Yeah.
you guys doing?
All right.
All right, Mary. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
That's
The
good.
last time you gave me a reading, you said you were going to get, I was going to get a surprise. I
Yeah,
don't know when, and I did.
very good.
My niece came down.
The what?
Surprised me.
The what?
My niece from Vermont came down and surprised me.
Really? See that?
good.
I'm glad. That's.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd you make out at the doctor? Did they change your medication?
No, I have to see a specialist.
I thought for sure they were just going to adjust your medication.
Yeah, no, I have to see a specialist for
Oh,
that.
well, the specialist is going to adjust your medication.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Tomorrow's the diabetes, so she might even change her stuff around too.
no show tomorrow?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably be, I might make it for 5 o'clock a little after, because my appointment is for 3:30, and it's usually about an hour or so with her.
Yeah.
So I'll probably come in maybe just before 5, a little after 5 tomorrow.
And any guests tomorrow, Mary?
Nope.
Wow, no.
If you like to pop in, be my guest.
Maybe, because I'll tell you why. Now on Thursday, they gave me this quick shift down at Derry. I work 11:30 to 3, so
Nice.
there you have it. I just might tomorrow.
Hey, pop in.
All right. And
Anthony, if you got some paintings, bring them on in.
I will. I'm glad you're okay, Mary.
Yeah. Yeah.
so let's see. I'm just going to pull a card. Let's see how you're going to make out with this specialist. All right? And
Okay.
Donna, Ace of Wands. So, all right, Wands is thoughts. And of course, Ace, it's 1. 1 is the beginning. When you go there, I know, and we all do it, so you're not alone. And I know all this crap is going through your mind, and you're sort of being a fatalist, because I do the same thing. But when you go see the specialist, he's going to set your mind at ease. So there you have it. So not to worry.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. And everyone, tomorrow, same time, same place, 5 to 6, Thursday, Cruising with Mary.
Yeah. Hey, Mary, Patty says hi, and she'll be on the show soon.
Oh, tell her I said hi anytime.
All right.
Anytime for us.
All right. Mary, we don't have too much time left, so I'll
All
let
right,
you go.
we'll catch you guys later.
Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Anthony, I got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
And how come, and when you were talking, instead of like me, I just stay here, you went up to the phone. Patty says hi.
Why'd I do that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to. My battery may be low.
Oh, is that? Is that what it is? But I forgot what we were, because we got Jim and now we got Mary.
I
forgot-
read something today that as crazy as the world is getting, and it has been, it's just getting worse.
Right, yeah.
They have a machine in Texas
Yeah.
that can read your mind. And they explain it. that-
Anthony, come on.
yeah, I'm serious. I'm serious.
Come on.
That it can pick up. You have to be connected to the machine. It can pick up your brain waves. Your
I got a
nervous
bridge
system.
I'm selling. Interested?
Yeah, I'm serious. This is what it said. They can read your mind.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll send it to you.
speaking of that, I don't know if I mentioned it here, but you know when I just went to Lithuania, when
How come Lithuania?
because my grandparents were from there, so just
Were they?
yeah, so just to, just to see the country. But anyway, when I was going through security at Logan,
Yeah.
right? They take the photo of your eyes and coming back. When I landed at Logan, coming back through when you get up to the customs, same thing. Looking the thing, I'm looking. He says, "Remove your glasses." They take pictures of your eyes for eye recognition.
No, I'll send it to you. I had to read
Okay,
it twice,
yeah, send it to me.
but that's getting pretty.
They're gonna take my. They're gonna take
Pretty
my.
crazy.
They're gonna take my hobby away from me. I'm supposed to be reading, minds. Right? Not
It's
them.
incredible.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah, I hope I haven't deleted it. I'll send it to you. When I like I said, I read it twice. How can a machine or a computer read your mind? And not, they know more about us than we know. I mean, scientists, but a
Well,
machine
it's like the thing, the
that
famous,
can literally read your mind.
the inspirational quote today was that, right?
It's
If you know
crazy.
yourself. Yeah, but so would it read your mind? But what? Yeah, but does it really read your mind, or does it just say, well, you're anxious, or you're depressed, or you're excited?
I don't
that
know.
type
I'll
of
send it to
thing?
you. You'll have to read it and see
All
if
right,
you can
yeah.
make out on it.
Yeah.
Because I had the same question, like, instantly in my head about, how you'd have to be connected to this computer machine, I call them. And sure enough,
Yeah.
that's what it says.
Wire it up.
Yeah.
Hmm. And
Some
who
part of me
knows,
says,
it might be like, with Apple and your iPhone, once they hook you up, they steal all your info.
Yeah.
Wow.
there's all kinds of things
Yeah.
happening right now. It's like Microsoft. They're trying to take over my computer. Even my Yahoo account. I don't want
Wow.
Bill Gates involved in my Yahoo mail or whatever, because I'm on there basically for emails, communication, and when I do my artwork, I have somebody photograph it and send me photos, and that's about all I'm interested in.
Because they want to start sending all these subliminal messages. Eat insects. Eat
Yeah.
insects.
Yeah,
Right.
that's coming too.
Hey, we only got a couple of minutes left. Tell them once more who you are and...
Oh, they knew who I am.
All right. You know who he is then. I'm David Spee, the readings guy. Biffid, Biffid @yahoo.com. Psychic readings, tarot cards, as you can see. I just did a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal ball readings. Mediumship.
You might
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to tell them more about the 20th. What's going on?
I'm going to mention that again right now. Saturday, May 20th. It's a fundraiser for the Manchester Animal Shelter. We have several readers down there, tarot readers. Sonia's going to give a goal for pet communication, which it works, because I know we had one, she bailed out, so you know what I say to her. Anyway, they do work, believe it or not, because I knew, so I didn't have to
Yeah.
pay, but all I did is I showed her a photo of Fred, and she, unbelievable. But anyway, so that's going to take place Saturday, May 20th, 2023, between 12 noon and 4 p.m. right over here, the Manchester Elks, the corner of Granite and 2nd Street. You can't miss it, right across from Giorgio's restaurant. There's parking there. There's street parking. There's a big parking lot across the street, but you're gonna have to press the pedestrian button. We have Anthony's gonna bring some of his artwork for all you people interested in that. Again, we have this other lady that makes animals and stuff for crochet. We got another lady that's down. She makes dog collars. I'm gotta see this. Too bad I don't have a dog. And naturally, if you want to bring donations of pet food, by all means, bring them down. There you have it. Everybody, in the meantime, get out there, enjoy the fantastic weather. It's wonderful out there. Just bring a windbreaker because it's 90-mile-an-hour winds on Elm Street. And please, what else? Am I leaving anything else?
Nope.
Oh, all right. amw@yahoo.com. No, for your, what's your website? Do you have a website?
TonyWilliamsArt.com.
See, I just made all that up. All right, everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in, relaxing. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I did, and I'll bet he did. And please, 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 2 things you must always remember. 1, you can't be dumb if you want to be free. And more importantly, you are a winner.